Welcome back, everybody. You already know this your girl Heaven Sent. I want to thank all my subscribers. I truly appreciate y'all. Okay, so this is going to be that blackout for the next 3 days. Keep in mind, this read is general and it may not resonate with no damn body. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me tap right in because the energies that I'm looking at, okay, that's coming in the next 3 days. It's like, okay, this that energy that may try to blind you, all right, in the next 3 days. You may feel like you can't fucking see, okay? It's time to put your goddamn shades on around this bitch and be cool, okay? Because this is that type of energy that is going to try to make you feel like you're trapped, okay? It's trying to entrap you. Okay, it's trying to take away your damn self-confidence. Okay, it's trying to make you feel helpless. All right, like it wants you to be afraid to take action. Okay, it's like in the next 3 days, take responsibility of your motherfucking life. All right, it's time to gear up. Okay, get your spiritual security on board. All right. A lot of these motherfuckers may have quitted around this bitch fucking with you. You need to call your spiritual team, okay? Because it's some energy that's coming in around this motherfucker that's gonna blind your motherfucking ass. And if you ain't got some good shades around this bitch where you can play it cool, you definitely gonna be focusing on the negative. All right. So if you don't have no spiritual security, if you don't have no spiritual gear, okay, far as like shades, okay, well, you can play it cool. All right. It will get you. Okay. And this is how you're gonna know is you're gonna be you being attacked. Okay. You're gonna be focusing on the negative. All right. It's like you're gonna feel like things are not turning out in your fucking favor. Okay. You're gonna be feeling like a goddamn victim around this bitch. You're gonna be negative towards other people as well as yourself. Okay. You're definitely gonna be like just focused on the negative as far as what the fuck you where you not at in life and shit like that. You're gonna be finding yourself comparing yourself to other motherfuckers situations. Okay, you're gonna be focusing on the negative where you're supposed to be focusing on the positive and you're supposed to be looking for the hidden blessing in your life. Okay. If you get attacked, okay, just know it's other motherfuckers that's getting attacked too. And they with the smoke. So if you having a bad day and you try to take it out on somebody else or oppose against some shit, just know they with all that shit. Okay? They with the shit. Cause they thinking negative. They don't give a fuck. Shit going wrong in they motherfucking way. They blinded around this bitch. They ain't got no motherfucking spiritual security. So it's like shit, well, it's whatever. It's like, you know what I'm saying? What's to say? They ain't got shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Okay? Be careful. This energy is not playing in the next 3 fucking days. Okay? It's definitely gonna have you focusing on some negative shit. All right. And just know other motherfuckers is feeling this vibration. So if you try to come at a motherfucker, if you even make a comment about some shit that a motherfucker doing or ain't doing or whatever, you just saying the negative, you just focus on the negative of some shit. Oh shit. Shit can get real ugly. All right. In the next 3 days. It's like focus on what makes you happy, because I'm seeing some shit here that's an emotional fulfillment. This is emotional fulfillment. I don't know if it's a happy marriage. Okay, I don't know if it's children. All right. People you can trust. It's something that's fulfilling in your life that you're not focused on. And you need to put your focus on that. Okay. Instead of not what's turning out for your motherfucking ass. All right. At this particular moment. And the next 3 days, be careful of who you challenge. Okay. Be careful who you challenge, because there's some powerful motherfuckers out here. Okay, so make sure you're standing up for a cause. Okay, make sure you're choosing your battles wisely. Make sure it's like, okay, you can stand up to this shit, because there's definitely some powerful energy out here, and motherfuckers ain't playing. Motherfuckers is like spiritually protected. All right, like on some real shit. They got motherfuckers in the spirit world that's really got they back, and you may be just on some negative shit. Okay, and you may got one motherfucker in your spiritual team and shit, and you trying to talk negative, and you want some bullshit, and it's like, you don't want these problems. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. It's like that negative shit that motherfuckers is trying to push out towards another motherfucker, it's gonna get worse for your ass, whoever pushing it out. So it's like, be careful. Okay, be careful of that negative shit. Be careful of who you're fucking with. First off, be careful who you're fucking with. Choose your battles wisely. Okay? Because motherfuckers is definitely want some smoke around this bitch in the next 3 days. Okay? I feel like get your strength up. This is personal power. This energy is coming in to fuck up some shit. Fuck up your way of thinking. And it's like, no. Alright, this is just another one of them attacks around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Energetically. And this is like, it's time to go to war. Like, it's time to get protected. It's time to get your strength up. Alright, you can handle this. Do not let this fuck up what you pretty much building for yourself. You know, this is like trying to come in and take over some shit, but it's your shit. It's like, how you gonna have some energy come in and take over your shit? You know what I'm saying? It's time to like really fucking get protected in the next 3 days, because it's like you have a lot to be happy for. You have a lot to be grateful for. Do not start focusing on some shit where you comparing yourself to another motherfucker situation, another motherfucker life. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know where the fuck that person came from. They could have came from another life where motherfuckers ain't had shit. You may have had it all type energy, you know? And you have a lot of motherfuckers out here comparing their life to other motherfuckers, and it's like, you just never know where the fuck that person been at, you know? And it's like, instead of focusing on that, it's like, okay, let me focus on why the fuck I'm here, and what's the point of me living type energy? Like, what's my purpose here? Instead of focusing on the materialistic shit, it's like, what's the purpose of me here? Why am I here? What am I here to do? That's when you start realizing your shit. You need to start focusing on yourself. Look up them fucking birth charts, y'all. Focus on yourself. Study yourself. Once you study yourself, then you can really see how another person is working. Then you will understand somebody else, but you need to understand yourself and focus on your birth chart, because there's a lot of shit in your birth chart that's like the blueprint of why the fuck you here in the first fucking place. So tap into that, y'all. Tap into your birth charts. Get your time. Study them houses. Study the signs in the houses, and study your generation. Far as like Pluto and shit. Pluto and Scorpio. What my Pluto and Scorpio generations, where y'all was born 1983 to 1995 around this bitch. Where y'all at? That's my generation. We've been through the bottom. We was born in this fucked up world. We was born in this world when it was fucked up. It couldn't get no worse than when we was born. So just know that struggle that you went through, my ass went through that shit too. You know what I'm saying? We started from the bottom. We ain't got no choice but to fucking go to the top. Where else we gonna go? We done seen every motherfucking thing. We was exposed to some shit that we wasn't even supposed to be exposed to. You know what I'm saying? An average kid type shit. You weren't supposed to be growing up in that fucking environment. Just know we some motherfucking survivals. And we can do anything. We ain't afraid of shit. So yeah. I had to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? With my Pluto, with my fucking Scorpio generation, god damn it. It was rough around this motherfucker. Shit, study your birth chart. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this energy that I said that's coming in the next fucking 3 days is going to try to fuck with you. Don't let it fuck with you. Make a decision on what you want to do, far as like who you want to be with, what you want to do, far as like your foundation. Okay, like this is personally. This is something dealing with you personally, where it's like you need to make a decision on what the fuck you want to do. What do you want to do? I'm seeing a lot of people have planned. This is like seeds well planted, right? Eventually, you're gonna have to fucking nourish that shit. You can't just plant some seeds and expect some shit to grow. You're gonna have to water that shit. You're gonna have to nourish that shit to keep it fucking going. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to put energy into that shit to keep it fucking going. It's like you just can't plant some shit and expect, oh, it's gonna fucking grow. No. Whatever you doing, you're gonna have to put the hard work and dedication into that shit to make that shit fucking grow. It's not gonna grow over fucking night. You have to nourish that shit. You have to make some tweaks. If it ain't working, you have to do this. You have to do that. You have to change some shit. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to do certain shit, but you have to nourish it. You have to pay it attention to make it fucking grow. It's not just gonna fucking grow. All right. So some people definitely need to hear that shit. Okay. But I feel like in the next 3 days, rewards are definitely coming. Okay. But it's going to take determination, you know? It's going to take determination. So stay focused in the next fucking 3 days. Don't let this energy come in and how you start thinking negative. How you start fucking doubting shit, taking away your fucking self-confidence. Yeah, you not good enough. Fuck all that shit. You got everything you need right now. You just need to figure out what the fuck you want to do. Pick a side. If you already got some shit, continue to nourish it. Don't let it just sit there and fucking die. If this is making fucking sense. I feel like you're going to get some news in the next 3 days. Some shit that you want to hear. Some help. It's going to have you looking at shit fucking totally different. You know what I'm saying? And that could be me just saying some shit. On some real shit. Something is going to come in a way where it's going to help you. This is definitely going to have you where it's like, okay, it's time to get to work. You may find yourself studying some shit. Studying your fucking birth chart. Knowing yourself. Get to know yourself before you try to get to know another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. Get to know yourself. Pull up the motherfucking birth charts around this bitch. It's deeper than just your sun, moon, Mercury, Venus. You gotta see what a motherfucking house is. What them planets is landing in the house. What house is landing in. Okay? Then you want some other shit. In the next 3 days, make sure you are being honest with yourself. Because some shit is definitely coming in. Oh, this energy ain't playing. It's coming in to attack. So it's either you gonna put some shades on and play it cool, or you gonna get blinded. And it's gonna have yourself feeling all trapped and thinking negative and taking that shit out on other motherfuckers that don't even deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? But just know it's other motherfuckers out here. Be careful. There's other people out here that's feeling that shit. And you trying to, be negative, shit could definitely go left in the next 3 days. Alright? So yeah, just be careful. Thumbs up if that shit just made sense. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.